Today's lesson is about inferences. An inference is a conclusion that is reached because of known facts or evidence from a text. When you're reading a text, there are two ways that authors are going to give you information. The first way is explicitly. Explicit means that the text is clearly stated and the author is directly telling you, the reader, something. It's more obvious. The other way that they're going to give you information is implicitly. Implicit means that the text is not clearly stated and you need to use clues to figure out what the author is trying to tell you. It's more suggested. If an author gives you implicit information, that means that you need to make an inference. You can make an inference by using text-based evidence, which really just means, what is the text telling me? What clues can I gather from the text? With making inferences, you're often asked to read between the lines. This just means pay attention to what was hinted at, but remember, not directly said. When you're making an inference, you need to be a word detective and look at the clues within the text. When you make an inference, you're just using evidence from the text to come to a conclusion. Let's look at some examples together. What is this person's job? When I go to work, I pass out papers and set up games for the kids to play. After games, the bell rings and it's time for lunch. Then I correct some papers and I prepare for the next lesson. If you guessed a teacher, that's correct. We just made an inference by using the clues that were implied in this text. Let's try another one. Why did the boy cry out? Let's make an inference based on the clues that this passage has. The boy sat at the dinner table. His eyes widened as the aroma of chicken flooded the room. The food came out steaming. As he reached over the table, he cried out, "Ouch!" His mom gave him a look and then scolded him. Based on the clues that I just read, I can infer that the boy probably burnt his hand reaching for the hot chicken. I can even go one step further with this inference and possibly infer that this is not the first time the boy has done this. How do I know? By using text-based evidence. The text says his mom gave him a look and then scolded him. That tells me that he's probably done this before. Thanks for joining our English lesson today. Like and subscribe for more English tips and tricks. See you next time.